to the home of the Muskies on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network. I'm Joel Krausar along with my partner Bob Long. It's Muskie girls basketball action. Mississippi Athletic Conference variety. It's North Scott at 7-3 comes to town. Yes, that is right. The pet band is in the house. Some 1990s dance house music ready to go. And Bob, I'm ready to go tonight. And let's see if the Muskies are as well.
No doubt, Joel. Muskies got to have, Muskies need to get a good start here tonight.
It's a big game from a conference standpoint, but also just as good. This is the first home game since the holiday break for the Muskie girls. Their last time out, they faced off against Bettendorf, and they fell. Central DeWitt was their last game.
No, we played Tuesday night at Bettendorf.
It's just not updated on my sheet.
Yeah, I think the Muskies may have taken one on the chin, 60-40 maybe?
Yeah, I believe that sounds right now as you say that. So I apologize to our audience. My stat sheet in front of me was incomplete, so that's my mistake. But what's not a mistake is the outstanding work from our Muscatine Power and Water crew just out the front doors of the Muscatine High School. They've been at it since 2 a.m. working on a broken water line that kept one building, the Catholic school here, was unable to have school today. Thankfully for our high school, 2 main water lines coming into the building, so it kept the building operational. This is the Muscatine Power and Water pregame show, but what a day. It's -7 degrees outside, and they're still out there working their butts off, and we're so thankful for them.
No doubt about it. Those guys out there working their tails off first thing in the morning.
Rotating in shifts. I know Aaron Gross and his crews out there have been very, very busy. And you and I both kind of live in this area too. Very thankful that we didn't have any stoppage of service in our residential areas. But what a fantastic work they're doing. And we're hoping that same excellence takes place here in the purple and gold tonight for the Muscatine Muskies, as we are almost to the end of the pregame warm-up, so we'll be ready for our Bear of Muscatine starting lineups. And you come into a game like this, new coaching staffs for both teams. Coach John McBride in year one, and then Coach Devin Davis in her first year as the head coach at North Scott after following TJ Case. But like you told me in the pregame, long-time assistant, it's a lot of continuity for this Lancer program.
Yeah, and Devin's been around these girls for a long time. They know her, she knows them. I'm sure she's carrying over a lot of TJ Case's programming, and they're off to a 7-3 start. Lancers have had it rolling for several years in a row now.
Yeah, a couple years off of a state championship for the Lancers as we get ready for our starting lineups presented by Bear of Muscatine. For the Lancers, one of the starters will be Hattie Hagedorn. She's a 5'7 junior. Also number 14, Cora O'Neill, a 5'9 forward, also a junior. Number 22, Lexi Ward, a 5'7 junior guard. And number 30, Sydney Skerrick, a 5'8 guard. And then also now number 40, Lauren Gollinghorst, a junior as well. 5 juniors in the starting lineup. And Gollinghorst, a 5'11 junior, who's their leading scorer at 15.3 points per game.
And and if you've followed MAC basketball over the last couple of years, these girls, even though they're juniors, they've logged a lot of varsity minutes.
A lot of varsity minutes and a lot of success in those minutes that they've played as well, whether it's in a role-playing role or even maybe just coming in the starting lineup. For the Muskies, the starting lineup is Carly Ricketts, the senior guard, 5'5". Number 15, Grace Bodie, the senior as well. And number 23, Ashlyn McGinnis, a senior, 5'7". And then number 33, Maya Jansen, a 5'6" senior. And then number 43, the lone junior in the starting lineup for the Muskies, Jazzy Jones, 5'8" forward. So almost a tale of two classes when you look at the two teams. But whereas while Muscatine starts several seniors, still a pretty young group when it comes to experience at the varsity level.
Yeah, and that's something that we've talked about during several of these home basketball games. We do start a senior class, but they haven't had that many varsity minutes.
And one thing we've been impressed with the times we've seen these girls play is the defensive level of Muscatine has always been elevated. And the Muscatine JV team had a great win here. The sophomore team, had a great win. They had an 18-point lead when I got into the gym, and North Scott brought it all the way back to 1 point with just 35 seconds, and Muskies were able to close them out, hit a couple free throws, got a steal on an inbounds, and then got another rebound and ended up winning that game by 3. So maybe some of that momentum will carry over here into the varsity game.
That was definitely a nice win by the sophomore squad, JV squad there.
As our starting lineups, again, presented by Bear of Muscatine. This is the Muscatine Power and Water pregame show. As you can see on your screen, and if you joined us Tuesday night, you know what those T-shirts mean for the Muskies. Over the Christmas break, the Muscatine family lost Cameron Summit, Muscatine sophomore, and we've seen both basketball teams support the Summit family with these T-shirts. You see them all throughout the gym. I think we're going to see them throughout the rest of the season. I don't want to belabor that point. It's a horrible tragedy for our community, but I just wanted to bring that again to your attention as we prepare here for the national anthem.
Yeah, Cameron was a great student to have in class. Nice young lady.
Great job by Darby Lake with the national anthem. One of the Muscatine Performing Arts students. One of those students that makes me feel very, very old, because I remember when she was just a young little baby at church, and now the high school student doing great things in the Muscatine Performing Arts department.
You know, one thing, Joe, that we haven't talked about during our girl basketball games here is, you know, Coach McBride's in his first year at Muscatine. Coach Davis is in her first year at North Scott. Davenport Central, first-year coach.
So much turnover.
Davenport West, and even Central DeWitt.
Yeah, Coach Schultz up in, or Schultz, I believe, up in Central DeWitt.
Half of the conference has first-year coaches.
As North Scott wins the opening tip. And it's fun to see a coach like Devin Davis here for North Scott, who, you know, knows the culture, knows the continuity of the program, but gets to start to put her own stamp on it and how maybe she would make these adjustments. And her three-pointer attempt no good. Saved underneath the North Scott bucket basket, and Hagedorn gets a rebound and a bucket.
You know, that's really too bad for Muscatine there. You know, we looked like we started out in the 3-2 zone. We just didn't get matched up on that offensive rebound situation, or defensive rebound situation.
Carly Ricketts picks her dribble up. That shot is up and no good by Jansen. And it'll be out of bounds on the Muskies on the rebound attempt. Lexi Ward will bring it up for the Lancers. Works it around the perimeter.
Number 2 there, Hattie Hagedorn. She's played a lot of basketball for only being a junior.
Get it inside to Gollinghorst. She powers up for the 2. Almost a steal as North Scott with their patented pressure. Bodie gets it across the timeline. Pass is deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Muskies. If you're just joining us, it's the first quarter here as the Muskies and the North Scott Lancers tip off this Mississippi Athletic Conference action. Bob Long and Joel Krause are here on the call. Grace Bodie drives, gets into the lane, kicks it back out to Jones. Jazzy Jones with the strong drive, and she's going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line as the blocking call made against the Lancers.
It'll be interesting to see what type of defense North Scott tries to hang their hat on here in this game. You know, everyone knows that they like to pressure the ball full court. But it looked like on these first two offensive possessions for Muscatine, they've just been in a straight man-to-man. You know, historically in the past, they've loved to use a face guard, box and one, various defenses in the half-court set.
Jones makes one of two. Yeah, that'll be an interesting chess match. Do we see how it unfolds? Muscatine coming back to the zone. Gollinghorst has it at the free throw line. Pass is deflected. Gollinghorst runs it down.
Oh, looked like Grace Bodie got away with one there.
Yeah, and that would have been an and one situation as Skerrick knocks down the three. And Muscatine with the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity as they push it past that trap and that full court press.
Yeah, we did a nice job there. After the made North Scott basket, a little sideline break, and Ashlyn McGinnis took the ball hard to the bucket.
So McGinnis will go to the free throw line. Misses the three-point play opportunity. That's the first foul on Hagedorn for the Lancers. Another three in and good for O'Neal. Now Grace Bodie beats her defender, and she's going 2-on-1, and they're going to call a block. The Scarlet and Gray not happy with the call.
Coach Davis is not happy.
So Grace Bodie will go to the free throw line to shoot two free throws, and just like that, 3 team fouls on the Lancers. 3 possessions, 3 free throw attempts here for the Muskies. They only made 1 so far. First free throw good by Bodie. Have to appreciate the effort from North Scott trying to get back and take those charges. And Bodie knocks them both down, cuts the lead to 4.
Nice to see Grace Bodie step up the line, be a senior leader, knock down 2 free throws there.
Muscatine going with some pressure. O'Neal brings it out for the Lancers. Good ball movement to Gollinghorst. O'Neal for 3, no good. Rebound Gollinghorst. She averages 8 a game. And she's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Gollinghorst, a very physical player. Misses the first free throw.
This is kind of interesting. It looks like we're matching up with their shooters on the outside, and Gollinghorst is pretty much left open in the center of the zone. So we've got to do a little bit better job of identifying where she's at when shots go up.
And a steal on the inbound, and now a jump ball, so the ball will go to the Muskies as Ricketts was able to tie up the North Scott defender. Meredith Connor will now check in for the Muskies. Ricketts on the breakout. 2-on-1 look. Jazzy Jones' shot is deflected. And now the Lancers looking to run, but Bodie with the interception. We're at ludicrous speed now, right now, as the Muskies hit a big bucket as McGinnis knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, nice ball movement there. Meredith Connor, nice little penetration, eventually had a kick out there to Ashlyn McGinnis.
O'Neal on the wing. Hagedorn for 3, that's good. Good looking shot.
Yeah, I think we've got to keep an eye on Hattie.
Connor pushes it up to Jones. Layup no good. Rebound by the Lancers. Hagedorn. Connor gambles, tries to get the steal. And now it'll be North Scott ball off of the Muskie deflection. Becca Haig will check in now for the Muskies. She's in for Jazzy Jones. 6-point lead for the Lancers. Three-pointer in the corner. That's been a hot spot for these Lancers. And Coach McBride wants a thing that's at a full timeout.
Yes, I believe he signaled for a full
clear. Full timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Muskie basketball.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest eighth of an inch for greater efficiency and less waste. Affordable Metal can even roll your panels on site. Call today for a free quote and let us become your preferred supplier. Affordable Metal Manufacturing. Our business is rolling.
Arty's Ice Cream and Grill, 609 West 5th Street, Wilton, Iowa.
And welcome back to Muskie basketball as Meredith Connor inbounds for the Muskies. Coming off of a three-point basket from Kara O'Neill, who leads the Lancers in scoring with 6 points. Three-pointer for the Muskies, no good, as Gollinghorst gets the rebound. Kayla Fountain into the game here for North Scott, number 24. Hagedorn for three again, no good. Rebound by Bodie. Connor running the floor, no good. Rebound by Fountain. And Lexi Ward will go to the rim, no good. It's going to go to the Muskies. There is no breaks going on right now for either one of these teams. It is full speed ahead.
Yes, it is.
And just like that, the deep pass to Connor as Gollinghorst comes over to block the shot.
Muscatine the last couple of times against the press has looked to punish it. We just have been unable to finish the play.
And the pass is deflected, and that's going to be stolen. Boddicker now handling the ball for the Lancers. She gets it up to Fountain. Good ball movement to O'Neill. No good. Rebound Muscatine. It's Grace Bodie. Looks to establish some half-court offense here for the Muskies. Turnover again for the Muskies. Some substitutions come in. Grace Bodie will take a break. Ella Schroeder checks in. So it's Ricketts, Schroeder, McGinnis, Haig, and Connor on the floor for the Muskies. As now Fountain has it at the top of the key.
Muskies are still running their 3-2 zone here.
Gollinghorst out, getting a break. O'Neill gets it inside. Almost a 5-out look here against this 3-2 zone.
It is a 5-out, and they're looking to set two screens.
And they get
with the baseline runner, and they just hit it with it.
As O'Neill gets her third three of this first quarter. Ricketts with the shot fake in the drive. Schroeder will work it around. McGinnis with the runner.
Nice little take by Ashley McGinnis there.
She has 6 of the Muskies' 9 points. That three-pointer no good. But the rebound from the Lancers as Skerrick gets the rebound. And Boddicker was not looking for the pass coming off the screen. It was really pretty good anticipation from the Lancer point guard.
Everything Northcott has ran so far, they've used nice spacing and just have shown nice patience with the ball.
Ricketts brings it up the floor for the Muskies. Peg shot fake. Connor crosses over, spins. Schroeder, no good. That's rebounded by Fountain. Fountain. O'Neal not looking for the ball.
I think she's looking to shoot it. She's looking for number 4 in the corner.
10-point lead for the Lancers, 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Connors draws a foul. They called it on the floor, not a shooting foul, so the Muscatine will keep the ball. And they'll work on side under the basket inbound play here. 14 fouls against the Lancers. No one with more than 1, however, as that one's on Fountain. Schroeder on the cut, no good. Rebounded, though, by Schroeder. And the Muskies.
Maya Jansen with the shot attempt there on the left baseline.
Now Gollinghorst brings it up for the Lancers over the Fountain. O'Neal gets the rebound in the putback. It's been Cora O'Neal first quarter here, 11 points now.
Yeah, her first 2-point bucket.
That three-pointer no good. And the Muskies trail 21-9. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with more Muskie basketball on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience. We know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking about.
We're looking for a 0-turn mower.
Like
Great.
this guy.
First thing I need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'd like to take a minute to talk to you about Pearl City Media.
At Pearl City Media, we develop custom marketing solutions for businesses of all kinds. Between radio, cable TV, newspaper, Facebook, Google, and YouTube ads, it can be tough to make sure your business is seen and understood by the right people. Pearl City Media understands that people are everywhere, and reaching the right kind of people for your business isn't so simple. Maybe you want to increase your business's awareness.
And welcome back. It's the beginning of the second quarter of this varsity basketball matchup between the Muscatine Muskie girls and North Scott. North Scott leading 21-9. I'm Joel Krausar along with Bob Long, my partner, as Hattie Hagedorn resets this Lancer offense. Cora O'Neal with the ball. She has 11 points so far.
She's off to a great start. Looks like Muscatine now has switched their defense to a man-to-man.
High ball screen from Gollinghorst there.
Looking to hopefully identify some shooters here, Joel.
Good front post by Connors, but Gollinghorst able to make the strong catch and finish. Shot from Lerma, no good. Isabel Lerma, the sophomore, checks in for the Muskies. Hagedorn for 3. She gets the roll. Another timeout by the Muskies. Full timeout, so we'll take another break here on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network.
You know RIVO as expert plumbers, but did you know RIVO can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, RIVO can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call RIVO Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary Smooth Track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our Smooth Track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
And the Muskies bring the ball up the floor. McGinnis now works it over to Lerma. Lerma drives baseline. And the ball is deflected out of bounds by the Lancers. It'll be Muskie ball. Connors, McGinnis, Lerma, Schroeder, and Bodie on the floor for the Muskies. Shot no good by McGinnis. Rebounded by Gollinghorst, and she carries, and that turnover, which was really good defense by
Isabel Lerma. With a little bit of the time I've seen Isabel play this year, she's really starting to impress me.
Just a youngster, sophomore. Had some good shooting mates in her own family, that's for certain.
Yeah, she has.
McGinnis misses on the jumper. That ball deflected. It's going to be a jump ball call, so the Muskies will keep it. Meredith Connors will take a break. Ricketts will check back in for the Muskies. Some discussion going on at the scorer's table.
The last possession, North Scott wasn't in their full court press, but they're back in it now.
And Cora O'Neill will check in for Fountain. I think the discussion was, had the sub reported prior to the buzzer. Avery Schroeder in for the Muskies.
Yeah, she came in. She started the quarter with Isabel Lerman.
That ball's dribbled off the foot. And Muscatine defense creates another turnover. As Lexi Ward dribbled it off the foot. Another sophomore, Avery Schroeder. She tries to get to the rim, shot blocked. And then a foul.
I'd like to see the stats on this. I'd like to see how many shots that we've had blocked at the rim.
Yeah, I think it's at least 4 so far.
And I think they're hard takes by the Muskies.
Yeah, I haven't seen a bad offensive take there for the Muskies in those situations. But the Lancers doing a good job getting back and defending the rim. It's inside the Gollinghorst. She jump ball will stay with the Lancers. I think some of the folks in purple and gold were looking for a travel there. Gollinghorst, good post.
Isabel's got to get over there a little bit quicker on that help side. Grace is already at a disadvantage size-wise, and she's trying to front her.
Ricketts for 3, no good. Carly Ricketts, the leading scorer for the Muskies on the season, averaging 6 a game. McGinnis has 6 for the Muskies already. She's the leading scorer for the night. Saved. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Muskie ball. as that went off of Hattie Hagedorn. Jazzy Jones, and then Maya Jansen and Becca Haig check in for the Muskies. Ricketts for three. No good. Rebound. Jansen.
Yeah, nice putback there. Nice aggressive play there by Maya Jansen.
Good box out there too from Haig. As that three-pointer rims out. Boddicker missed it, and the Muskies will push tempo. Another blocked shot.
I think Coach McBride may have a little bit of a issue with that. I think we do need to protect the shooter a little bit better on that one.
That's a really good way to say it too as a coach, is protect the shooter. You're saying you missed the foul without calling it out. You're giving them the solution instead of the cause of the problem. Big three-point bucket from First National Bank of Muscatine by Grace Bodie.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Grace there. Off the dribble there, off a little screen at the top of the key.
Now Hagedorn for three. Becca Haig battling for the rebound along with Boddicker, and that will go out of bounds. Or excuse me, that's Lexi Ward. It'll go out of bounds off the Lancers. It'll be Muskie ball as they trail by 14 points.
Muskies are on a little bit of a roll here. A little bit of a run. See if we can keep it going.
They never stop going. That's the thing, is they're not frustrated. They don't just get frustrated and maybe give up. They're battling.
No, they're going to battle. They just got to find a way to score. Andy Zillig, another sophomore, is checked in for the Muskies.
They're calling an offensive foul on Bodie.
I think it might be on 43.
Moving screen on Jazzy Jones.
Yeah.
I saw the offensive foul call. Didn't know if it was a hook.
Yeah. Looks like the Muscatine's going back to their 3-2 zone. North Scott's with their 4-out 1.
Travel. It's another turnover for the Lancers. The defensive skill of both of these teams has been a problem for both teams. North Scott just has shot a little bit better. Haig for two. No good. That's going to be rebound.
White ball.
White ball. So Muscatine will keep it under their own basket as Gollinghorst knocked out of bounds. Jazzy Jones and Gollinghorst really battling for rebounds down there. Good recovery. Jansen, his Fountain now gets the rebound. And Boddicker now will reset it to Ward. Fountain for three. That's good. Good looking shot there from Fountain. 31-14 is the score. Bodie gets it over the left wing. Jones looking to drive. Spin move. Rebecca Haig able to recover the loose ball. And she will get called for the travel. I again, not trying to decide with the hometown coach, but I think Coach McBride has a valid argument there as the Lancers will bring it up. Gollinghorst finds the cutting Ward, and that was a good finish there from Lexi Ward.
Nice find by Gollinghorst, though.
Jones has it knocked away. Jump ball, and that will go to North Scott. Ashley McGinnis will check back in for the Muskies. Rushes in for Jazzy Jones. And Hattie Hagedorn will check in for the Lancers. It's a frigid Friday night here in Muscatine. A little bit warmer today, though, than what we had the last couple of days. Just in time for a little bit of a warmer weekend. As Gollinghorst with the elbow jumper, no good. Rebounded by Fountain. Shot blocked by Haig. They're going to call a travel. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Gollinghorst with the shot fake. O'Neill's had a quiet second quarter for the Lancers after scoring 11 in the first. And she's going to get fouled to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that foul's on Carly Ricketts there. Just a little bit over aggressive on that box out.
So they call it after the shot, so it is not a shooting foul. Inside the Gollinghorst. Good defense there.
And Uzella did a nice job of staying straight up and down there. Held her ground.
And now the Lancers will look to run. Here's Hagedorn. She walks. Minute 20 to go here in the first half.
I'm not for sure if she walked. I think it's just a nice little Euro step. I think Coach Davis will agree with that.
You could just tell that the official was ready to call it,
Yeah,
though.
he was going to call it.
My call was not my opinion. It was just me stating what I saw from the official. I should be a politician, Bob. Three-pointer up, no good. And now Hagedorn will push it for the Lancers. As Gollinghorst hits it from the elbow. At a moment there, I think Sydney Scarrick thought she was going to get ear-holed by a pass. As the Muskies miss down low. Gollinghorst turns, gets the bucket. She's got 11 now. Under 30 seconds to go in the half. Connor will lose the ball, and it will stay with the Muskies. Lexi Ward will check in. She comes in for Scarrick. Ricketts with the shot fake. That's deflected. Connor's going to get called for the foul there. That's her first. Neither team in the bonus yet. 17 seconds. Muskies with 5 team fouls. North Scott still on 4. They had the 4 early ones in the first quarter. In the officials' eyes, played a pretty clean game in the second. The travel. I don't know. Looks like a pretty good shot fake from here. I don't know.
I missed it.
Ten seconds, now 5. Haig for 3. No good. And that will be the end of the first half as the Muskies trail North Scott 37-14. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with your Muscatine Lawn and Power halftime show.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest 1/8 of an inch for greater efficiency and less waste. Affordable Metal can even roll your panels on site. Call today for a free quote and let us become your preferred supplier. Affordable Metal Manufacturing, Our business is rolling.
Arty's Ice Cream and Grill, 609 West 5th Street, Wilton, Iowa.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience. We know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like
Great.
this guy.
First thing I need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'd like to take a minute to talk to you about Pearl City Media.
At Pearl City Media, we develop custom marketing solutions for businesses of all kinds. Between radio, cable TV, newspaper, Facebook, Google, and YouTube ads, it can be tough to make sure your business is seen and understood by the right people. Pearl City Media understands that people are everywhere, and reaching the right kind of people for your business isn't so simple. Maybe you want to increase your business's awareness and sell more inventory, or maybe you want to book more appointments, or maybe you need a bump in your lunchtime traffic. Whatever your goals are, Pearl City Media will listen and create a strategic campaign focused on helping you reach those goals. We handle all the strategy, planning, execution, and will update you on the results of the campaign while constantly evaluating the effectiveness of your campaign. So what are you waiting for?
Welcome back to Muscatine. Welcome back to Muscatine High School. I'm Joel Krausar along with Bob Long. This is the Muscatine Lawn and Power halftime show as the Muskies trail North Scott 37-14. Bob, it's been a crazy pace. Both of these teams looking to run and push one another, and it's really just been a matter of the fact that the Lancers have made more shots.
Yeah, I mean, both teams want to push pace. Both teams have pushed pace. North Scott's done a better job of controlling their defensive rebounding, and that is definitely something that has been very critical or very crucial in this game. North Scott's rebounded the ball extremely well at the offensive end, and that's led to second chance points as well.
Second chance points, and Lauren Gallinghorst kind of quiet in the first quarter, had a big second quarter. She has 11, along with Cora O'Neill, who has 11, and kind of done it both inside out. O'Neill shooting from the outside. She's got three three-pointers on the evening, and Gallinghorst, everything points in the paint, and I've got her for 7 rebounds as well. So
yeah, so I think, when you look at the scoreboard, Muskies are down 37-14 right now. North Scott has 3 kids that have combined for 30 points right now. You throw Hagedorn in there with a nice 8 spot up there, and that's a pretty good 3-person,
And Muscatine's led the way with McGinnis with 6 points, so she's got almost half of the Muskies' 14. And if you look at the lineup that was on the floor to end the first half, only one has scored a bucket for the Muskies.
Yeah, and then I think besides Ashland's 6, I think Grace Bodie may have 5.
Yep.
And that's.
And there was go ahead.
I was just going to say, North Scott's a very nice high school basketball team. They can score at all 5 spots on the floor, and they have kids that can come in and supplement that, and they all understand the system. They play extremely hard on defense, and you just got to kind of tip your hat to them.
Yeah, we mentioned in the pregame show, lots of experience, even though it's an all-junior starting lineup for the Lancers, but lots of experience in their sophomore, junior, and senior class. Many of which played on a state championship team just a few years ago as underclassmen, and we're seeing that experience, and honestly, just some better shot making. I think that's the thing. If you're Coach McBride in the halftime locker room for the Muskies, it's what can we do? What can we change? Rebound.
Yeah.
The defense has really been okay. I mean, they've not given up a lot of uncontested looks and a lot of bad rotation.
No. We always play hard on defense, but we've got to finish the possession with the defensive rebound, and that's one thing that we struggle with. And we struggle with it quite a bit with our rebounding out of the zone, I think. And, I think we gave up 19 points in the first quarter,
Yeah, that's a
and
big.
then we ended up giving up 18 in the second quarter then. That's just too much,
Is the answer maybe going to a man-to-man defense, trying to match up better on the rebounding, or is there a way to still have the efficiency of your zone defense and also change the focus of the rebound?
Well, I think one of the problems with going to a straight man-to-man with a team like North Scott without having a change-up is that they run their motion offense. They're 5 out, they're 4 out, 1 in. They cut. They have tremendous spacing, and then they knock down open shots. At least they have tonight.
They've got almost a homogenous attack, and they have 4 or 5 people who can rotate around and hit a three-pointer at any spot.
Yeah, and like the last couple games that we've done here, with the North game, the City High game, both those teams, and even back to the PV game, those 3 games have that high-end talent, where North Scott, they may not have that high-end talent, but they all play, and they're all capable of hitting a jump shot.
Yeah, their median line might be a little bit higher than some of those other teams, whereas their apex may not be as high.
From an individual basketball standpoint, but they sure can play.
And the scoreboard is a sum of all its parts, and right now it's favoring the Lancers 37-14. We're going to take another break. This is the halftime show presented by Muscatine Lawn and Power.
You know RIVO as expert plumbers, but did you know RIVO can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, RIVO can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call RIVO Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Discover Muscatine Sports Network. Pep Band in the house as the Muscatine Muskies trail the North Scott Lancers 37-14. Just a minute away here from the second half beginning. We did a pretty good breakdown of all the good things that North Scott did against the Muskies in that first half. Now when you're Muscatine, you got nothing to lose. Just let it rip.
No, yeah, you got to let it rip. But still, though, maybe offensively, try to just get a little bit better of a possession here and there. Try to get a shot off that may not be quite as rushed. We'll go from there.
And we saw it in the curtain raiser. We saw it in that sophomore game. It was flipped. Muscatine was up by this much. The North Scott Lancers came flying back and got the game all the way down to 1 point with under a minute to play. We'll see if we can have a mirror image and have it work in the home team Muskies' favor here as we get ready to start the second half. Your starting lineups are the same as we started the game. Ricketts, Bodie, McGinnis, Jansen, and Jones for the Muskies, and Hagedorn, O'Neill, Scarrett, Lexi Ward, and Gollinghorst for the Lancers. As an eruption from the student section as it's a Friday night in January. And we are ready to go. We're under a month away. February 4th is the annual cake auction. be here in the gymnasium. We'll have it all. Terry Youngbauer, Bob Long, and myself will be here for that. It'll be a basketball extravaganza.
And it'll be totally purple and gold. I think we got Central DeWitt in the boy.
I believe so. Yep.
It'll be purple and gold on both sides of the court.
Central DeWitt's first experience with the cake auction. It's a night at the movies is the theme, so maybe we'll have to figure out some movie trivia for you and Terry to battle.
Oh, yeah. We'll be great at that.
Might have to try to get our communications director, Anthony Lokensol, on that. Three-pointer no good for the Muskies. I happen to know.
Are you referencing Tony Tone?
Yes, Tony Tone. Tony Tone. He happens to have a movie podcast.
Does he?
I'm his co-host.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Ben Nitzel part of this?
He does. He comes on every once in a while. Missed free throw. Skerrick goes to the line. Jazzy Jones pushes it up the floor to Jansen. McGinnis thinks about the three. She'll get to the rim. And another good rebound by the Lancers as Skerrick gets it to O'Neal, who will run the break. O'Neal with the pull-up. She cashes in.
I would have liked to see Ashland hit the three. Shoot that three, though.
Bodie gets to the rim, and she'll finish with the left hand. 39-16. Now Bodie with the steal. Up the floor. Turnover against Muscatine. And a steal again for the Muskies. Missed by Jansen. Gollinghorst with the rebound. Steal from
Carly Ricketts.
Bodie loses it on the drive. It is off of the Lancer. And then they're asking how she didn't get fouled, and the Lancers are asking how she didn't travel.
I'm not for sure what happened.
I think that was a...
I think we were just giving it back to Muscatine.
Yeah. Jones working on Gollinghorst. She crosses her over, and that'll be a turnover on Muscatine. Skerrick will bring it up. Ward will bring it up the floor. O'Neal at the top of the key. Works it back to Ward. Hagedorn inside to Gollinghorst. And a foul on Muscatine.
North Scott got a little high-low there.
That'll send Lexi Ward to the free throw line. She has 2 points. 3 fouls now on Jones. That free throw's good. Becca Haig will check in now.
Right now, it looks like North Scott's just content on entering the ball to the high post to Gollinghorst and just let her turn around and make good choices.
Yep. And the second free throw is good by Ward. Bodie brings it up for the Muskies. Ricketts drives baseline. She's unable to finish. Rebounded by Skerrick. And now Lexi Ward will push for the Lancers. Becca Haig gets the deflection and then it's stolen by Skerrick. The Lancers working around inside the Gollinghorst. And Haig's going to get called for the foul. Gollinghorst will go to the free throw line. Really good entry pass there from Ward.
I've been very, very impressed with North Scott's ball movement tonight.
Free throw is good. Avery Schroeder and Meredith Connor check in for the Muskies. And that free throw is good. Bodie will bring it up for the Muskies. 4:44 to play here in the third quarter. Schroeder roll, tries to find Haig on the pick and roll. Muscatine looking to big bucket there from O'Neal. Ball moved crisply around the perimeter and found the open shooter.
Yeah, nice little skip pass to her. Out of a set play.
Connor for three, no good. Muscatine gets the rebound. Now Bodie will take a crack at it. That three-pointer, no good. Good look for the Muskies.
Yeah, that was a nice looking shot by Grace. Just didn't quite knock it down.
Fountain for three, no good. Rebound by Haig, and she's fouled by Boddicker. Jazzy Jones will check back in for the Muskies. She'll give McGinnis a break. Avery Schroeder, Grace Bodie, Jones, Connor, and Haig on the floor for the Muskies. This is Avery Schroeder on the wing. Turnover. Skerrick on the short corner. Rebound, though, by Fountain. Three-pointer, no good. That's rebounded by Connors, and she'll look to run. It's going to be a foul on Connors. So now Gollinghorst will check back in for Skerrick and the Lancers. 30-point lead here for North Scott. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Fountain for three. No good. Rebound Gollinghorst. That shot's blocked by Haig. And high off the glass on the putback
by Hansel, sophomore. You know, once again, though, that comes off of an offensive rebound.
Bodie thinks about the step back. Now Jones. Two-pointer, no good. That one's rebounded by Hansel. Boddicker works it around. Back to Fountain. The Gollinghorst finds the cutting Hansel. Another bucket for the sophomore. Good ball movement away from the ball.
Yeah, nice cut on the backside after that entry to the high post.
The ball's deflected. Connor called for a third foul.
I think that might have been a little bit of
some frustration.
Frustration after turnover there.
Ella Schroeder will check in for the Muskies as Connor and Bodie will get a break. Oh, so they actually called the foul on red 14. Oh. Not on white 4. So Connor does not have a foul, or have her third foul. Riley Seaman in now for the Muskies. As Avery Schroeder has it stolen, then pokes it away. And Schroeder gets a block shot. So a little bit of a youth movement here for the Muskies. As Ella Schroeder, Avery Schroeder, Briley Seaman, Becca Haig, and Jazzy Jones on the floor in white.
Yeah, so we have 3 juniors and 2 sophomores right now.
And that'll send Fountain to the line as Haig picks up her second foul. Fountain misses the first free throw. Harmony Hansel into the game now for the Lancers. Harmony and Mercy Hansel on the floor for the Lancers, along with Jory Hannenberg and Fountain. As Avery Schroeder gets it to Ella Schroeder. Back to Seaman. Jones looking to drive. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Jazzy Jones will go to the free throw line. Misses the first. Just a little over a minute to play here in the third quarter. And that free throw is an air ball, so it'll be North Scott ball.
We played a lot of kids tonight. We just
sometimes you
struggled offensively.
Sometimes you just don't have it, too. It's just, as Ella Schroeder is the last to touch it. Or excuse me, Avery Schroeder.
Yeah.
Muscatine in that 3-2 zone. Scott has it out to Fountain. Harmony Hansel to Mercy Hansel. Back to Mercy. Shot blocked by Haig. Loose ball battle. Muscatine gets it. Great effort there from Ella Schroeder.
Nice hustle there by the Muskies.
And then Jazzy Jones will go to the free throw line. I can't even keep up as quickly as everything's moving along. Jones makes the first. She has 2 points. Second free throw is good. Fountain on the wing. They're going to call a moving screen. And the clock is still going.
It did go over 35 there.
Okay, so it's a continuous clock.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you for that clarification. So it was an offensive foul on number 42, Jory Hannenberg, on the moving screen.
Moving screen, yeah.
So I'll take us to the fourth quarter as the Muskies trail 51-18. We'll keep it right here. I think we'll see some younger lineups here for both of these teams as the game progresses.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, And, I'm sitting here thinking, the Muskies, with their home schedule so far, they've played some pretty good teams here.
And not just in the area or the conference. We're talking the whole state.
Yeah.
These are some of the elite teams in the state that we've had the pleasure to see come into our gym, but I don't know that Coach McBride would say the pleasure is the word that he would use. I talked to him before the season started, and he commented, he's like, the schedule did them no favors to begin the year.
No, and we've talked about it.
And that,
To win in 5A basketball in Iowa, I mean,
there's some of the best players in the country.
yeah,
in our state.
and you have to be ready, and
they are, and the Muskies are. It doesn't seem like they're not ready. It's
No,
just,
I mean,
there's just, you can just see there
every
is a
night,
difference in
every
talent.
night, yeah.
Taylor Fountain with a nice scoop and finish. And she has 6. Ella Schroeder has the shot blocked on the drive. Harmony Hansel gets it up now. Fountain on the wing.
I mean, basketball is such an unforgiving game. We talked about this in the first half, especially in the first quarter. Muscatine had numerous runouts, and here goes Andy Zillig right here. Where they had a one-on-one situation attacking the basket, and North Scott had several block shots. Maybe somehow you power through that. Maybe
Right.
you draw a foul. Maybe you get a couple of them to fall. And then momentum is such a big deal, big issue.
As Andy Zillig makes the first free throw. Defensively, Muscatine, I think, has double-digit steals tonight. They've just been unable to capitalize on the offensive end.
Right.
And Zillig makes them both.
Taylor Green in the game for Muscatine.
She gets the rebound, and that's almost stolen. It's now Schroeder will bring it over the timeline. Riley Seaman back to Green. Ella Schroeder, spin move. They're going to call
offensive
push-off.
foul. Nice aggressive move there by Ella, though.
So we're in the continuous clock portion as the lead is now rebound there by Zillig. Now Schroeder. Ella Schroeder, that is. Seaman on the wing inside to Schroeder. She'll draw a foul as Bailey Boddicker gets called for the foul. Muscatine in the 1-and-1 from this point forward, but this was a shooting foul, so she'll get 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Hensel. Boddicker on the wing, over to Fountain. Knepper. Travel called. As Mercy Hansel was coming off the curl cut.
And so, like your question earlier was, are you better off going man-to-man against North Scott? Well, even with the reserves, and you can see
they run their
how hard they
offense.
cut.
Yeah.
They're pretty precise.
That ball is saved, and Taylor Fountain will bring it in. Caitlin Holmes now in for the Muskies as well. Fountain on the wing. Boddicker sets up the offense. Now Fountain with the jumper. It's good. Schroeder will bring it up for the Muskies. A turnover and actually foul now. And that will put North Scott in the 1-and-1 bonus. Or did they just call it out of bounds? They didn't call a foul?
No, I think they just called the pass going out of bounds there.
Fountain, she'll take an extra step and travel. Bradley Seaman will bring it up for the Muskies. Shot up, no good. It's going to go off of the Lancers as Natalie Knepper was unable to secure the rebound.
Coming off that screen there, Bradley Seaman, I'd like to see her be just a little bit more selfish. I'd like to see her turn that corner and look for her shot.
Isabel Lerma now in for the Muskies. That pass is deflected by Boddicker, and she'll run it down. And layup is good by Boddicker. Good play by her.
Yeah.
Seaman goes left. There's Lerma. 2-pointer. Her toe was on the line. No good. Rebounded by Green. Green has her shot blocked. It will be out of bounds off the Muskies, and it will go back to the Lancers. So Bailey Boddicker will bring it up for the Lancers. 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Green. Good look for Knepper on that. Lerma will bring it up the floor. Good entry feed there to Zillig. And the Muskies will go to the free throw line as Caitlin Holmes had the offensive rebound and was fouled on the putback attempt. First free throw, no good for Holmes. Green, Zillig, Holmes, Seaman, and Lerma on the floor for the Muskies. Green gets a rebound, another rebound. It's going to be a jump ball that will stay with the Muskies. We're just under 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Entry feed to Green. No good.
Nice little play there.
Three-pointer, no good. It's going to stay with the Lancers as Lerma knocked it out of bounds. Another three-pointer, no good. Long shot, no good. Rebound by Muscatine. They're going to call a foul. So that will send the Muskies to the free throw line.
I think Taylor Green might be shooting two here.
So why is it? So this should be a.
Should have been a two-shot foul.
Unless they called it offensive?
They may have.
I think that's what Coach McBride is asking right now is why was that not a two-shot foul? And we're under 44 seconds. The ball's deflected out of bounds again. Bailey Boddicker really challenging the inbound.
North Scott has challenged about every play all night.
Boddicker with the interception, and now she'll push. Under 10 seconds to go. And that will do it for the game. Muscatine falls to North Scott, 57-21. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with our Hy-Vee postgame show.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest eighth of an inch for greater efficiency and less waste. Affordable Metal can even roll your panels on site. Call today for a free quote and let us become your preferred supplier. Affordable Metal Manufacturing. Our business is rolling.
Arty's Ice Cream and Grill, 609 West 5th Street, Wilton, Iowa.
And welcome back to Muscatine High School. I'm Joel Krausar along with Bob Long and the Discover Muscatine Sports Network. Tough one for the Lady Muskies tonight as they fall to North Scott 57-21. This is our Hy-Vee postgame show. Bob, that's one of the ones maybe you just turn the tape off and you just go on to the next game.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Joel. You know, I mean, we talked about it before. You know, Muscatine has a tough road ahead of them. You know, they've played a tough schedule so far. Got another tough one coming up here on Tuesday, and
Davenport North at home.
Yeah, and so
that's that is North Scott's schedule. Central do.
We go to PV maybe.
Pleasant Valley on the road.
Yeah, and you know. Hopefully the girls keep competing hard, you know, keep supporting each other, and look to get better every day. You know.
So there were some good efforts tonight here for the Muskies. The Affordable Metal Manufacturing Offensive Player of the Game was Grace Bodie. She led the team in scoring with 7 points tonight for the Muskies. And then our Eastern Iowa Power Washers Defensive Player of the Game, Becca Haig. 3 block shots, 4 defensive rebounds. She did a nice job off the bench and creating some continuity there on the defensive end.
Yeah, both girls played hard, you know. Every Muscatine kid, every player stepped on the court, played hard. It's just, you know, it's one of those nights.
Some nights the shots just don't fall. But we're happy that you guys were here to watch, and we will enjoy seeing you next week as we'll be back here in the gym on Tuesday night as Pleasant Valley comes to town for the boys. So we'll see you Tuesday. And thank you so much for watching the Discover Muscatine Sports Network. Make sure you go to all their social media pages, like and subscribe. You'll get your alerts. And if you're joining us on your stream, but you actually have Muscatine Power and Water cable, you can watch these games live now on MP&W Cable, Channel 3, the Pearl City TV channel. So join us there. Set your DVR up for all your Muskie programming. And we will see you all later.
Go Muskies.